Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some more leaks yet again. We're on a roll with the news, so I'm just going to keep it coming for you and keep on bringing you the information that you want to know. In this video we're going to be going over some more adventure effects, much like Palkia and Dialga, and where you have your Spatial Rend as well as Roar Time that are going to be having effects in the game for you, and it's very beneficial. So we're going to be seeing some more. So initially we were going over Necrozma, Dawn Wings, and how they had no special abilities, and they were going to work kind of like a Mega Evolution or a Primal Evolution, in where it's going to require candies. And also I was discussing the fact that it might be also like Rayquaza, in where you're going to need an item, like you needed to give it that one meteor piece of item. It gave it Dragon Ascent, and then you were able to evolve it or mega evolve it, right? So it looks like we are going to be seeing some items revolving around them, kind of like the Lunanizer that you're going to be seeing in the main series games that you're going to need to actually make them fuse. So you might get those items and then you'll receive these moves. Now let's go ahead and just go over this here after that initial breakdown, so you're kind of up to speed here. If you're still a little confused, let's go ahead and talk about it. So in the data, Pokemon Group did find Sunsteel Strike and Moongeist Beam. So Sunsteel Strike is going to be a signature move for Solgaleo. I do think Necrozma can learn that too. And then you do have Moongeist Beam, which is going to be the signature move for Lunala. Now, when you do get these special items, as well as the special energy required to make them fuse, then when you give them the item, it might just give them this move, and then you'll be able to fuse it, kind of like Rayquaza. So we'll just have to see. But these moves have been found within the game. And then we do have a bunch of different information here. So it looks like, of course, for Lunala, it's seeming like they're going to be affecting the incense. So they're going to have some sort of a special incense. Maybe they're going to have obviously special spawns appearing from them. Maybe a lot faster. Who knows what it might be. But of course, Lunala is going to be for the night incense. And then you do have Solgaleo for the day incense, when you do fuse them, of course, with Necrozma. Okay, so very interesting stuff. And of course, we did go over the fact that they are introducing into the data all kinds of fuses here. So Kyurem into Reshiram and Kyurem into Zekrom for Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Those are in the game, as well as other Pokemon that we do not even have yet, which is going to be very interesting stuff, folks. The future is looking pretty exciting. I know I could always bring it down by saying a Niantic is screwed up, but let's just be happy about it. Let's see what happens here, right? New communications with Niantic servers found a few different things here, and it is just kind of revolving around form changes. Okay, let's go ahead and move along here. Right. So then he goes on to say that there are going to be 2 new items, which I do believe are going to be the items that are going to require you to be able to fuse them in the first place, on top of needing the energy. So once you use that initial item once to make them fuse, after that it's just going to cost you the fuse energy that you're going to be receiving from playing certain raids. So we'll have to see. All right, moving on here. Just like Dialga and Palkia Origin, we have 2 new move bonuses. So Moongeist Beam as well as Sunsteel Strike, we already went over that. So respectively for Solgaleo and Lunala. It's going to be revolving around incense. Again, I do not know. We do not know exactly what it is going to be that they're going to do, but we just do know that they are in fact going to be some sort of effect on the map. And then somebody just straight up asked, are they going to be adventure effects? And he just said yes. Okay, so there's a straight answer for you. It's going to be much like Origin Palkia and Origin Dialga, with some sort of effect on incense during the day and during the night. Now you could probably bet on the other fused Pokemon, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, potentially being able to do something too, but don't hold your breath. Maybe they just started introducing it with Palkia, Origin, and Dialga, and now they're going to start giving us more things like this with other Pokemon, and they wanted to start it off with those Origin forms, which, let's get it, that's a nice little introduction. Unfortunately for Dialga Origin, using its effect is not necessarily going to benefit you all of the time. It's definitely awesome where you can stop all effects, incense, Star Piece, Lucky Egg, and all that, so you can maximize your grind. But it's going to be best to do that during events where bonuses are going to be multiplied, so you can actually benefit. And the best one is probably going to be for your Stardust, because that's what requires you to use it, as well as candies. But then again, you get those candies from potentially raiding, and then you put those lucky rare candies into the Dialga, so you can continue to do it, as well as the Palkia. so on for these other Pokemon too. But just keep that in mind. It might not be something out of this world that's going to be like super beneficial to us. It just might be a cool other little thing to use. Like, let's just say maybe like the daily incense. It'll have a chance for something rare to spawn out of it that you can't typically get from the regular incense. That's what we're probably going to be looking at here. Okay. And that, folks, is kind of, well, I mean, we have moves. You want to know what the moves are? These are not set in stone, so don't get all crazy about it. When it comes to Necrozma, again, don't get too disappointed here. All right, so everything's subject to change, hopefully here. Necrozma's fast moves are going to be Confusion, Psycho Cut. It's Psychic, okay? So getting staff from those, and that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Giving it 2 good Psychic moves that it's getting staff from, you could pick Damage or Fast Energy. Okay, charge moves, Rock Blast, Power Gem, and Night Slash. Ooh, I don't know, folks. Again, look, they always release these things with moves like this, then they update their moves later on, or at least give them their signature moves. They're releasing this shiny right out the gate, so they're like, okay, let's just give them the shiny. And then they'll probably release, they'll release the signature move at a later time. God knows when, okay? And then Shadow years later, right? And then we do have Necrozma Dusk main as well as Necrozma Dawn Wings, and they have the same moves, but I'm not gonna go off of that, okay? I'm not going off of that at all. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get their own set of moves. They're just sitting there like that for now. So don't be disappointed in that. They're gonna be amazing, trust me. They're gonna be awesome. Niantic's not gonna roll them out garbage like that. If they did, then ooh-wee. Okay, all right, so we've already been over their stats. Both of them are gonna be the same. Both of the Necrozma split evolutions, or should I say fusions. Max combat power is going to be 4,636, attack 277, defense 220, and stamina 200, and we're still waiting on those moves. All right, folks, so there you have it. Just wanted to break that down for you. Let's see what we have going on here. I think that's probably going to do it. I had a little video we're going to take a look at, but I don't really need to show it. I was just going to show my Segalia Lunala and be like, oh, look, let's talk about some more stuff and ramble about nothing. So there you have it. There's that information. Just wanted to let you know there is going to be more adventure effects coming to the game revolving around incense for the night and day, depending on which one of you do fuse or which one, you fuse. Simple as that. Looking pretty good. So pretty exciting, folks. Again, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated, and I will keep the information rolling for you as it does roll in. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!